Hello from the land of TV. This is King Cool. Welcome to the Toast Reviews. For those of you who don't know how this works, I watch a movie, I put something in the toaster, and I have to talk about it before it's done. And you found us right at the beginning of Girls That Kick Butt month. Possibly Women That Kick Butt month, because probably someone's going to object to that, maybe. So, the first entry we have in this month is Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. I just watched Charlie's Angels a couple months back. It doesn't feel like that long ago, but maybe it was. So now I've watched the sequel, because the sequel wasn't originally on Netflix Instant, and now it is. So I'm like, what the hell? I can watch it whenever I want. Boop. So, alright, and today we are toasting up cookies and cream Pop-Tarts. I don't like how the more exotic flavors don't come in the 2-packs, because I have to buy a pack of 8 of them, and then I only can really use them for the show once, because I don't want to be repeating them over and over again. I try to keep what I toast fairly variant. And you might be able to tell sometimes what my opinion of a movie is if I'm doing Pop-Tarts, because it means I won't have try not to talk a whole lot about it. Turn it down to light. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so the first Charlie's Angels I wasn't a huge fan of. This one starts extremely poorly in this opening scene in Mongolia where they rescue this guy, and they crash off this dam and they all fall off in this big truck, and the truck on the back of it has a helicopter. So when the truck is falling, they all climb in the helicopter and fly away. And I'm like, you guys are damn lucky that one of the rotors was not hit when you guys were falling, because otherwise that helicopter sure would not work very well, will it? So I don't think that's something they're ever going to test in Mythbusters. Like, if you drop a helicopter, can it use its rotors to actually counteract the force of the falling before it hits the ground? But this is probably the worst action sequence in the movie, and it's right at the start, just because it's so computerized. I mean, it was almost 10 years ago now, so the computers don't look great. Maybe it was impressive at the time. I'm thinking of like the chase scene in Terminator 3, which was also 2003. But you just can't tell where anyone is. Remember my complaint about the 3-on-1 fight with a thin man in the first one? You can't tell where anything is. This one doesn't do that nearly as much. There's fight scenes where the three angels have to fight a group of guys. And for a team of people to fight a larger group of guys, that's sort of more... That works better than having them all fight the same guy. At least not the way they shot it. Alright, what happened? So, this is the unrated version of this movie. And does that mean you get to see, like, titties or anything? Well, no. Not that... You can't be done now. I barely got to scratch the surface. Although you are pretty warm. Huh. Alright. I was only going on for about 3 minutes. I'm going to tempt fate here. If you... Come on. You know what? I ain't done with you with a sight. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Like, I don't know why I feel the need to be nice to this movie. Maybe it's because it all looks like... I mean, it's almost pathological, the way they look like they were trying to make it appear that they were having fun during it. Because the whole thing is sort of like that these 3 spies are all, they're all like teenagers. Everyone in this movie sort of acts like a teenager. I don't know if I'm going to do this to both. This is so hot that I'm having trouble holding it. Alright. But the problem is that, like, you don't care who the villain is, because just like in Vantage Point, they disappear about halfway through. Let's see. You know, and then we appear to become the villain. People come and go. There's a big explanation. There's a big technological MacGuffin. There's Shia LaBeouf in it for no particular reason. It's hard to tell whose side who's on, other than obviously the angels. And then, let me see. I have a decent amount of notes, but I mean, you know what you're getting into with this movie. I don't. Brian said to avoid this movie because he said it was a lot worse, and I don't think it's a lot worse. I'm not even certain if it's worse. It's just once you've seen the first one in close proximity, you're like, do we need another one of these? It's just not necessary, not super impressive in any real way. Oh yeah, I got cut off when the thing happened because so you don't get to see naked breasts or anything you might see in an R-rated movie in this unrated version, but you do get to see Cameron Diaz birth a cow, and then as she slings her hand to point an instruction, she slathers blood and other interesting birthing fluid on a guy's face, and I'm like, this is not what I was expecting to see in the unrated version of a movie with 3 gorgeous women trying to hurt people. So, okay, and remember last time I said that there wasn't a second act downbeat? Well, this one does have one, and so I have to bring out the players, so please put your hands together and welcome the inanimate players. I'm so sad. What's wrong, guy? Oh, we're here at this bar in Florida, or possibly Minnesota, where I've been separated from my friends. They're better off without me. You know, there's no I in team. Why, thank you. I'm gonna go back. Up. Now, okay, I did that in friggin' Merely Players, so you sort of know how old that one is. But on the other hand, I will give the movie credit in the sense that they did not separate because of a stupid fight. One of the angels separates because she feels that her presence will be a danger to them. These are now probably getting cool enough that I can probably put it back in. Oh god, I really shouldn't have done the Pop-Tarts for this one, but I didn't want to spend a ton of time on this. It's just musical, it's just full of music and noise, and the action's not super impressive. It's sort of like, did we need another one? I mean, I've heard, as I said last time, that Drew Barrymore made a lot of money on it, and you can guess which of the 3 angels, as a producer of this movie, you can guess which one of the 3 angels gets a plot point this time. Michael LeBlanc still pretends he's a movie star. If he ever sees these, I'm going to be really bad. At one point, Cameron Diaz's character is wearing Spider-Man's briefs, just again, the first time we see her, she's shaking her ass around just like she did the first time. I don't know, I want to see a movie with 3 guy spies who are objectified in such a way. Where they're always, like, oiling themselves up or something. I don't know. Oh, it's not very good. I think I've got a rough road ahead in Girls That Kick Butt Month. Oh, hang on. At one point, they're trying to do a street luge thing. I'm just gonna start eating. I know I normally don't eat until I'm done, but these are gonna get cold. But check it out. They're white on the inside. Friggin', they're in a street luge thing, and they try to connect to spy on this bad guy. And so she connects this little collar around something at the back of his car, and she says, oh, got the phone line. I'm like, the phone line? Is there such a thing as a phone line in a car? I don't know, this movie doesn't make any damn sense. But anyway, I'm going to eat meat. I haven't actually taken a bite yet, I was just cheating. Let me try the one with the peanut butter on it first, in fact. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you got a suggestion for Girls That Kick Butt Month, I'm actually going to be, you probably have noticed I'm shooting these sort of ahead. So I might not be able to take a suggestion for it yet, but I might also jog it forward. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is King Cool. Drive home safe. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm not even joking. Oh man, you will never see me again. Oh my god, this is good. Oh wow, thank you Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. You have delivered me into the hands of this oh man. After the toast and after the crunch, there's the crust. So I really don't get why I'm being so easy on this movie, to be fair, because this movie actually feels the need to explain to us what bulletproof vests are. And then when the bad person shoots all 3 of them in the chest, and then they lay there like they're dead, I'm like, there's a whole scene that goes between the scene where they are shot and allegedly dead, and when they get up and they're like, we're fine because of our bulletproof vests. And I'm like, I know, you chose to explain this. And I'm like, I don't know why, since we all know what bulletproof vests are, or at least maybe if we've never heard of them, if we came from another planet, we could guess what a bulletproof vest does. But alright. I really don't know why I'm being so kind to these. When you really think about it, it's just like, brrr.